Should I wear glasses? No glasses. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Zania's World, and I'm back in with another video.
I be sliding on these tight beats.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Zania's World, and I'm back in with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and motherfucking subscribe, because we are trying to hit 1K before the year ends or before my birthday on July 4th. So subscribe. With that being said, let's get into the video. So y'all, I'm thinking about wearing my glasses, and yes, these are new. Say hi to the new glasses frames. I have been going so fucking blind. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but my eyes have been getting super bad since like the last 2 years, but it's been it's been progressively getting worse. I don't even know why. So today we're gonna be doing like not a Q&A, but I told people to like give me some video ideas so I could sit down and talk about it, but it was literally just quick little questions. So I'm just gonna sit up here and share them with you guys, and we're just gonna be talking about like a couple questions people who follow me have asked me. So let's get into that. So the first question asked by Zariah, or Zai. I don't know what. He told me what his name was first, or they told me what their name was first. I apologize if I misgender you, but I forgot how to pronounce it. But they asked me what my first party was like. First off, let's talk about this. I went to my first party when I was 17. Funny fucking story. The only reason why I went to my first party when I was 17 was because when I was 16, I was already working a job, paying for rent, helping out my mom with bills. So I came to a point where I was always like, I'm gonna listen to my mom and go by my mom's rules and listen to her because what our parents say is right. But then I got to the point where I was just like, I'm basically a grown ass adult. Why are you gonna tell me why, when, and where I should go to a party? So I kind of talked my mom into it. My mom's friend talked her into it, and we went to it, and it wasn't even all that. I wore a dress. Nobody came up to talk to me. I looked so hot and sexy, but nobody wanted to come talk to me, and it just baffles me who wanted to talk to somebody so sexy. But really, it wasn't that fun. They were just playing gangsta music like Hot Boy and all those kind of shit. And I love Hot Boy. I love me some, but it gets to a point where it's like, where's the Drake? Where's the City Girls? Where is the music that bitches can actually have fun to? You basically wanted a whole bunch of niggas here. Why didn't you just say niggas only party? Because that's all that they were playing. And then, the speaker popped, but it sounded like a gunshot. So everybody ran out, and I remember running. I was like, oh my gosh, like my first shootout. I was like, my first shootout. And then a whole bunch of police officers came, but really the club promoter, who was like was 20 years old, and he was promoting parties to 16, 17-year-olds. And he was just like, the speaker just busted. Why are you guys running? Stop running. You're gonna get us in trouble. So everybody just ran. Police came. We had to dip out of there. And I remember just looking out the window being like, this is the best night in my life. Goddamn. Okay, next question. Core childhood memory story time. This is from Lexi. Hi Lexi, love you, thank you. She just posted me today on her story telling everybody to check me out. So if you're here from Lexi, thank you so motherfucking much. So core childhood memory, I just want to give a few. One was when we used to fight and argue at my auntie's old house. Black people love the old house. Or at the old house. You know what the old house is, the old house. So me and my cousins, we would always play this game, basically like a bad girls club, because when I was younger, it was no baddies west, it was no baddies east or north. It was bad girls club, okay? Where we had the confessionals, we had all this. So we would act like we were fighting each other. And my core memory was that I used to hate when people said I had a big head. I have a big head. I still hate it now, but it's like I used to hate it worse when I was younger. And my cousin just went a little bit too hard on her insults and called me a lemon head. So then Bad Girls Club turned into an intervention club. So we were all sitting down having an intervention, and I remember her getting so angry that my aunt had to push her back. And just looking back, it was so funny. And then at the same cousins, like, we would have this scary game where my guy cousin, he would get on all fours, roll his eyes back, and start making fucking growling sounds, and then he would be like the demon, and we would have to run from him. So like everything was just a skit. Like, it was a skit. Like, our bit was like, he would be a demon. Like, 1 second we would all be getting along, then the next second my cousin will be acting like he's a demon and getting on all fours and trying to kill us. And just like another one was when my family took me to the mall, and they were actually throwing like a surprise party for me. But the funny fucking thing is that I had a love-hate with roller coasters. So in the mall, they used to have this thing that used to spin around like this, and you just would like be strapped in there. And my auntie's boyfriend was like, I'll pay for it, just do it, just do it. I got in it and I was like, no, I cannot do this. Another core memory, like, this is like core childhood memories. Another core memory was that my auntie's ex-boyfriend, he used to call me Peanut. He passed away. I love you, R.I.P. But I used to love going over to his house because he was like another male father figure in my life for my like more younger, almost teenage years. Because I remember because of him, I wanted to get into football too. But we were moving from my house in Casa Grande. If you're from AZ, you know that Casa Grande is super far away. I used to live there for like a year or 2 or 3, I think. And we were in this the truck that you move from, U-Haul, and we're sitting in here, and he's just like telling me how this U-Haul can fly. And I remember being so scared because I was like, you're lying to me, it doesn't fly. But then if it did fly, like, I was literally going in and out of the U-Haul being like, this flies. But I'm so scared of allowing it to fly because I don't know if he's telling me the truth or not. I think he's lying to me. But that was another core memory. Thank you, Lexi, for asking that question. So one of my other friends called Sonique, thank you, Sonique. She is such an amazing, beautiful soul. She always sends me like really good, nice, like Instagram posts just to tell me like how much she cares about me, hope she's doing good. She's an internet friend that I actually cherish, and really happy that I was able to meet over social media, not like hint hint these other bitches that I met from TikTok. But the first thing she asked me is video on your favorite ways to pour into yourself. I was kind of just thinking about that. I made another video talking about how I stay positive through the tough times. And for the past 2-3 days, I've been going through it mentally. One of those days was because I was like triggered, and then I started to doubt myself, being like, I'm this. And then I kind of cried and sat with myself for a couple days. And then I got good for one day. And then the next day I told somebody, and hopefully this person is not watching, but I told this person, and I have some type of attitude towards, not a bad one, but you guys could kind of like think for yourselves what kind of attitude I have or what kind of emotions I had towards this person. And I opened up about my recent diagnosis, and I don't want to outright say my diagnosis because I don't feel too comfortable using the word. And once I feel more comfortable with that diagnosis, I'm going to say it out loud. But something that I had to live for, that was common, that somebody gave me. That's all I'm gonna say. And I opened up to it to this person. Fuck, I just said him. To this person. And I remember they were trying to be like, they were not trying, but they were being so comforting while I'm laughing and trying to make a joke of it. And I remember going home and being like, oh my God, I'm disgusting. This person like is gonna look at me like I'm disgusting. And I went into this like weird purge of being like, oh my God, I'm disgusting, I'm horrible. But that's not how you should ever think. And I think that today what has helped me like go through it was, one, I had to cry about it. Like, this is all just a healing journey. This is just something that you have to go through. So in order to pour into yourself, you have to at least release some of it. You have to release some of the overflow that you have been allowing to drain you. So I have to cry about it. I'm such an emotional person, but I'm also very self-aware. I have to cry first. If I don't cry, then I'm not going to be able to pour into myself or realize what the problem is. So cry about it. Say what is that is hurting you. And that's what I had to do. And try to stay away from things that you know will trigger you. Like, a lot of people need to stay off of social media. Like me, staying off of social media is a way that I pour into myself, because I know that if I don't stay off of social media, then I'm not going to be able to get to a better mental space or mental head space. And then after I stay off of social media and I kind of regather, recuperate, I do my affirmations and yoga. And after I do my affirmations and yoga, I kind of just started to reiterate to myself better affirmations. Like, if I'm not affirmations, but just like ways how this is not true. Like, I'm disgusting. I always say that to myself when I get to a lower place. I'm disgusting. I'm horrible. I'm nasty. No one will ever love me. And that just is not true, because I have to repeat to myself that somebody will love me. Somebody will accept me. People will love me. That is not true, you know? And you just have to keep on reiterating positive stuff to yourself. And that's just how some of the ways that I pour into myself. And then I also like going to the movies too. So that's like pouring into myself too. And if you don't see, like doing my hair, my makeup, that's like another way of pouring into myself that I do. And this is like the last question. It was just like a couple questions, like 4 questions somebody asked me. Story time on why you started music. So, like, contrary to belief, you guys, I used to sing, and I'm gonna show you guys a clip of the song that was mixed that I was supposed to literally post.
Boyfriend, my life will go sour. I'm living on my life, touch me, even when you fuck me.
It was horrible. I don't know if it was the writing or it was the song, but the guy who mixed it was so horrible. He mixed it so bad that I just was like, this is horrible. I want to stop singing. I need to figure out what my voice is, because I can't sing. I've been to talent shows. I've been talented my entire life. I've been in talent shows. I've been in choir my entire life, and I've always written music. I've always been musically motherfucking spiritual, and I've always just had a lot of ambition in me. I could do multiple things, and that's just me pouring into myself and being like, bitch, that's my affirmation. I am multi-talented. But I've always been doing music, period. But I've always only focused on singing because I could sing. But then I could also lyrically like put up some stuff. I'm also so fun. I'm like to be happy, and rapping was something that I liked, because in high school when I stopped going to choir and all that kind of stuff, I remember where we would put on a beat in science. I remember, yeah, science, and they would be like, Zania, rap. And then I remember just like rapping, and we would like all just rap together, and they would be like, girl, you're good. Even though it was bad, but it was like, girl, you're good. So one day I am rapping my song, and I'm gonna show you guys this one too. What rhymes with this shit? Hold on. I'm like, and I'm just like this. Hey, babe, I got your flight booked. He wanna in this nightclub. I treat him like a bite, cuz he, that nigga is an eater. That nigga is a cheater. Now he acting like Peter, thinking he a creep, but a bitch real creepier. But now I'm in his Hellcat, posting on his Snapchat. No, you can't get me back. You wanna get your please send your friends, now you coming back big mad. And I was like eating it. I was in the car like this, real bad. Bitches wanted to, they would come and get their lick back. Damn, Zania, I actually do like, I like rapping. So I just kept going for it, and I'm just like, okay. And then I just started getting so much feedback of how they liked my rapping. So then I was like, I want to post an EP. So then I started going into my EP, and now guess what? May 26th, my EP will be out, called Too Far Too Gone. I'm just so thankful to God and the universe for putting me where I am, and hopefully this is what makes Zania's world even bigger, and I could grow an empire off of this EP, and a lot of people will start understanding and viewing me and seeing me. And yeah, that's my last question. Thank you guys for asking questions, but with that being said, I will see you guys later. Bye.